Well, hello everyone. It's time for a new model. It's another one from Liang, which you've obviously seen. The range across my store has been sort of slowly growing. Many of you may have seen a previous video where I talked about the fire hydrants, and this model I'm going to show you in a second came at the same time as the samples that I was sent. And as soon as I saw this one, it again had to come to the store because you have to really appreciate the level of detail. I also think it's very versatile. I'm particularly thinking about you diorama makers, particularly armor makers. I think these models could be ideal for you. So what are they? Well, they are street lamps in say again 1/35 scale. Let me bring the box a bit closer so you can see what you actually get. So the images on the box really are an injustice. When you actually get the models out and look at them in detail, it's bonkers the level of detail which they've managed to put into these models. So let me just show the back as well, so you also get a very good feel for what's actually in the pack. So that's everything that's in this box. I think you can all see that without the lights bouncing off the surface of the box. Okay, so let's get these out of the box, and you can have a proper look at what these are. And as I say, it is astonishing. Again, I keep using that word with Liang, but it's astonishing the level of detail. So you get all of these components. Let me put the box down. So where do we start? Well, let's start with this one. Because this is, I guess, the accessories and the street furniture, if you like, the tops of the lamps themselves, the ironwork. Now again, I'm going to try and bring this as close to the camera as humanly possible, without it going out of focus, and so you guys can actually appreciate what's actually in this box. You know, the fretwork, for instance. If I try and rotate this round a little bit, the fretwork on this ironwork here, for instance, is again the level of details is absolutely amazing. You know, the part there, I'm not sure if you can make it out. That is actually that's actually been pierced. That's actually been 3D printed as a pierced piece of it's supposed to be obviously ironwork. You see in some of these very decorative lampposts, and that is absolutely there. It really is. Again, you look at the detail on this cap here. Yeah, it's amazing how they managed to actually sort of cram that in. Let me just rotate this around a little bit more so you can see all the different angles, and also all of the actual sort of ironwork and the fretwork. You can see on that one in the foreground there. Absolutely amazing. I don't think I've seen even injection molded lampposts as good as this. And when these are put together, they will be just amazing. They really will. Even for a simple diorama or a simple vignette with a figure. Excuse me, standing against a lamppost. This particular lamppost will be just amazing. You know, or it may even be more detailed than the figure, if I'm honest. So that's the tops and the fretwork which you get with the lampposts. Let me show you the clear parts, which are here, which obviously is simulating the actual glass components. These aren't totally transparent. They are slightly frosted, which I think is fine. I don't think that's going to be an issue. Of course, I initially thought, could these be lit in some way? Put an LED in one of these, and it would just look just amazing. You know, really pop the actual colour of the actual sort of scene which I'm planning for this. Since I saw this, then well, I have to think of something to use these, because they're just amazing. But that's the clear parts, as in the different shapes and sizes. Now, let me unpack this box, which has all of the other accessories in it. So let me just get these out very carefully. Let me close that. So let me show you the box first. So it kind of gives you a guide, which I quite liked. I've never seen this before actually on a 3D printed model. Let me just bring that to the camera. And so if you can make that out, they actually show you the actual cutting scheme. All of the blue areas need to be removed. I know it's pretty obvious, obviously, what are the supports when these are being 3D printed, but often I've had the same issue. I've looked at a part on an actual sprue itself, or on a base which has been 3D printed, and I've asked myself, is that a support or is that part of the model? Well, Liang thought of that and said, well, all the blue stuff is supports, and you can very happily cut all those off. So just so you're clear where you need to be cutting these off. And on the back, there's actually a masking system. You can cut these out. You can use that to cover various parts of this for painting as a masking system. Not sure how it'll work with this cardboard. It's quite thick, but you could use this as an absolute guide. Transfer that to tracing paper and then onto a piece of masking paper or masking film. But that's an interesting and very useful addition, I thought. Now, the lampposts themselves, the actual I guess the barrels or whatever these are actually called. Let me just show you those. So they come on a base together, and if I can sort of rotate these round and try and keep everything in focus, you'll get a feel for how much detail there actually are on these. As I say, there are 4 different styles, but again, if you can make out the detail that they put into this one and the work there, absolutely amazing. It's again, it's astonishing how they managed to pack this in. I mean, I'm really looking forward to painting these, and putting some colour on, and maybe even if I can get an LED in to actually light these, that'd be fantastically useful for me, because I quite like to do that, just to see what they look like. What you can imagine, together, these the level of detail with the actual lampposts themselves, and then the fretwork on top, and the mounting caps, I don't know what they're called officially, and then the actual ironwork on top of these. You can imagine all that together gives you an incredibly detailed lamppost in various styles. So that is the street lamp set from Liang. That's on the store right now. So as soon as I saw the detail on the sample I was sent, I just had to get that into the UK for you guys. I think the applications, as I said, particularly for dioramas, particularly for maybe smaller vignettes, if you want to really raise a level of detail. How would you do that? Well, you could do that with something like this, with this lamppost kit, because again, the level of detail that they packed in is absolutely astonishing. You really have to see these for real to appreciate how well defined all the lines are. It is absolutely incredible. So that's the street lamp set from Liang. Again, 1/35 scale. So you get the four lampposts in various sizes, and all of the additional extras, plus the clear parts. Let's not forget them. That's on the store right now, so do check it out. As always, any questions and any queries, do come back to me.